It's 1984, and dreams are the hot topic, and so is nuclear fallout. That threat prevails in nearly all sci-fi and action-based films of the day, and the movie Dreamscape was unique in that it preceded Nightmare on Elm Street, if only for a few months, but it introduced audiences to dreamscaping, or simply put, walking in dream reality with the ability to manipulate outcomes. Dennis Quaid, still early in his career, plays the title character, Alex Gardner, with supporting cast help from Kate Capshaw of Indiana Jones fame, David Patrick Kelly, and the legendary Christopher Plummer, playing, of course, the main antagonist. Quaid's character has psychic abilities which can help aid others in dealing with their dreams, and more specifically, nightmares. The government introduces Alex to a machine to enter other people's minds, and at first we're introduced to the benevolent side of the project, of course, which is to help people confront their fears. Then, the President of the United States is having nightmares because of the Cold War. He has nightmares of people dying in a nuclear blast, and he can't take the pressure of being the president and having to be responsible for pressing the proverbial button that can kill millions. Once again, same as many films from the 80s, fear of nuclear holocaust is present because this is what people were living through at the time. So the film not only explores the dream world and all the possibilities therein, it also deals with political and moral issues. As is expected, this machine is used negatively to wage assassin-type warfare by using the skill of the psychic to kill others in their dreams. Sound familiar? Dreamscape shares many similarities with the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise. Characters go in and out of dreams. There's an evil dream demon with claws. Additionally, there's the idea that if you die in your dreams, you can die in real life. As stated earlier, both The Nightmare on Elm Street, 1984, and Dreamscape were being made at the same time and released mere months apart. In fact, Dreamscape was released in August of 1984, while Nightmare on Elm Street was released in November of 1984. There's a possibility that one studio was trying to copy the other studio's dream film, and so we get two extremely similar films being released. Fact is, Dreamscape did it all first. Another connection that Dreamscape has with A Nightmare on Elm Street is that Dreamscape was partially written by Chuck Russell, the very same writer-director who ended up writing and directing, you guessed it, A Nightmare on Elm Street 3: Dream Warriors, 1987, a film that shares many similarities with Dreamscape. This movie is definitely a B classic that is off the beaten path, and it's definitely worth the view. For the hardcore B-movie fan, it's a must-have. For this episode, we're giving Dreamscape a 4 out of 5 attack points. Be sure to tune into our next episode when we dive into one of John Carpenter's best films, not called Halloween. Until then, be sure to subscribe to our channel, Attack of the B Movies, for more content. Grab that popcorn and add a little cheese to your cinema experience.